what does leadership really mean? Is being a leader something you're born with, or is it a skill that you learn?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lisa Ventala. I'm 11 years old, and when I first embraced the role of head girl, I knew it would be an impactful milestone in my life. But I could never have predicted just how profound and meaningful that journey would become. That experience has changed my life completely. Every challenge I have faced has been a valuable lesson, and each achievement was an inspiration to keep going. I've learned the true meaning of leadership, which is why I'd like to share the insights I've gained with you all today. It all started off when I was little. I mean, really little. Each time I'd see one of the older students on stage delivering a speech or talking about their leadership role, I was captivated. You could say that their words ignited a spark in me. So as I grew older, this interest became a passion. So I began to sign up for leadership roles. I tried out for things like Lambda, which develops leadership through confidence, communication, and persuasion, and I also competed in the World Scholars Cup, which builds leadership through debate, teamwork, problem solving, and of course, the rewarding feeling of receiving an alpaca after all your hard work. These experiences have built who I am as a person, and as I said before, have taught me the true meaning of leadership. Think about this. Has anyone ever changed your life with a simple action or a few words? Now, this might have happened to the majority of you, and you might not know that yet. Now, if I were to ask you if you told that person about the impact they've made, I'm assuming you would say no. Which would make me ask, why not? I believe that we should start to celebrate the little moments that can change a life, instead of considering leadership as something far, far beyond us. Because seriously, if leadership was about being perfect and remembering everything all the time, I wouldn't be able to talk to you about this today because of the amount of times I lost my things, especially my water bottle. Here, I'd like to ask you all a question. How many of you in this room can comfortably consider yourselves leaders? If you do, then just raise your hand. Okay, so I see that some of you didn't raise your hand because you're not quite sure. And you may be thinking, isn't leadership only for those with fancy titles or important roles? But the truth is, anyone can be a leader. Those of you who didn't put your hand up, remember what I asked earlier, and think of all those people who have made a significant impact on someone's life and still don't know that. Who knows? You could have been one of those people. When I signed up for FormRep earlier this year, part of my speech said, I believe leadership isn't just about having a title. Qualities like empathy, ambition, and resilience were made for everyone. And I know we all have the potential to use these traits, no matter who we are or how many times we're best snooze on our alarm. Hey, we're all guilty. So I've already talked about the significance of leadership, but how does it shape us as individuals? Good leadership doesn't just have an impact on others. It can transform us and build a stronger mindset. It teaches us resilience by showing us that life is a journey just like this one. It's filled with twists, turns, and unexpected obstacles. It also shows us teamwork. As well as having to get your voice heard, you have to listen to others as well. It's part of communication. And they could have the answers to all your problems. Good leadership also has the ability to inspire change, not just in others, but within ourselves. So we've learned all about leadership in general, but what truly makes a great leader? A great leader would lead by example and empower their team. An inspiring leader doesn't just command, they guide and they inspire. Who knows? Could be you that's uplifted by my talk. And you can walk out of this room today and motivate someone else to become their own leader. And I know that everyone in this room, no matter your age, background, or even experience, can become your own leaders. So as we come to the end of today's journey, we've learned that we don't need big titles or important roles to showcase leadership. We can simply show it by using the 3 qualities, which are empathy, ambition, and resilience. And to inspire others, we don't have to be on a stage delivering a speech. We can simply remind them that leadership comes in many ways. And whether you're hosting a community event or even taking the lead in a group project, remember this: the future is ours to shape. and to build a brighter future.
We can start off by doing smaller things and helping others. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, the future depends on what you do today. Thank you.